Welcome to another episode of It's All Love, where we try to teach self-love. So before we start, just give yourself a hug. You don't really got to do it, but just give yourself a hug. Just to show that you love yourself, because you can't love nobody until you love yourself, and that's real. But man, I'm your host, Butter. We got my man, the myth, man, T-Mo, Mr. Off the Top Media.
Yeah, what's going on, with y'all, man? T-Mo, y'all already know what it is. We got another lit Friday, what I said Friday, Saturday night show for y'all. Y'all can follow me at off the top underscore media. I'm gonna keep giving y'all updates, content, shit to think about. And you already know how we coming tonight, man.
And we got, welcome back, Mr. Noble Noah.
What's going on, everybody? Like I said, I missed last week. I was out of town dealing spending time with my family because I wouldn't be able to spend time with them on Thanksgiving. But like I said, I appreciate everybody, making sure I was good and talking about the show and saying y'all still, mess with the show from last week. But like I said, I'm back this week. We got us an amazing guest with us tonight, Shaquan from the QuaniTEA Radio. Shaquan, if you can go ahead and let our viewers know where they can find your podcast at, your social media, everything.
All right. Hey, everybody. What's up? Shaquan from QuaniTEA Radio. Y'all can follow me on Instagram at QuaniTEA Radio. Just as it says it, broadcast right here. Y'all can go and find me on Apple, iHeartRadio, all streaming platforms, QuaniTEA Radio. Follow my personal page at the California Girl _ if you want to get close and personal. Got my podcast going on, and I'm excited to be a part of the show tonight.
Yeah, we definitely appreciate you coming on.
Yes, ma'am. So you say you from California?
I am from California, yes, sir.
Okay, and I heard it when I knew it had to be somewhere in that region when I seen you made your post and you was like, you was saying Pacific time.
Yeah,
I'm like,
Pacific
okay.
Standard Time. We got to get on the West Coast time too. California in the house.
Yeah, you definitely told me when we got it together that you said Eastern or Standard Time. Yeah, we definitely knew coming from the West Coast. But Shaquan, what we like to do before we even start the show, we like to get you acquainted or get the viewers acquainted a little bit more with you. We like to do little icebreakers. So if you can, like I'm a person that's big on zodiac signs compatibility and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
if you can, let our viewers know what your zodiac sign is, and then also tell them, a little bit about your podcast journey, how you became a podcaster.
Okay, well, first of all, I am a Cancer. So shout out to all the cancers out there.
Okay.
I'm really into zodiac signs, so yeah, whatever you know about cancers is probably true. So I'm a Cancer. I started podcasting the end of 2020, so it's about to be a year. Coming up soon next month. I really started podcasting because I felt like I needed just an outlet, really, just to like all the thoughts that I have going on in my head and my different views on different topics, my opinions. I just wanted to voice that and also talk about my experiences, my life experiences, what I've been through, because that could possibly help somebody else. So that's why I really started my podcast as well. Like, just even if it's just one person that got inspired to do better or, start doing something outside the box, and I can help them out in any kind of way, I feel better about myself just being an inspiration to somebody. So that's why I started podcasting as well. And now I'm just trying to grow myself and have people, my listeners, and everybody be a part of that journey. So, podcasting that's my outlet.
Yeah, podcasting, like I said, me and Timor just been in it probably like a year and a half. Me and Timor and Butter been in it a year and a half, and it's been a good experience for us. Good to really express ourselves and connect with other podcasts and then just have great discussions. And also, with the zodiac signs, me and Timor, we're both cancers and Butter Aquarius.
Yeah.
What? Look at
You already know.
y'all.
Yeah,
Hmm.
see, it's
So
another,
when's your B day?
episode when I feel like I'm getting jumped.
Wait, wait. Hold on. Wait.
There's
What's
so
your
many
sign,
cancers in this
brother?
world. Huh?
What's your
What'd you
sign,
say
brother?
again? Aquarius.
Aquarius. I
What
don't
about him?
know. I have a friend that's an Aquarius, but it's a girl, so I don't know about the males. Pretty much too much. But my birthday is July 20th,
Mm.
so I'm a
Okay, so you
July
basically,
Cancer.
Yeah.
so from what I'm hearing, you basically on the cusp then. I mean, you got some Leo traits in you.
Don't
Oh,
see,
oh,
Oh,
see,
oh,
see,
okay,
see,
Jesus.
Timo.
see. You put too much dip on your chip now.
What?
I'm not a Leo. I
I
don't
ain't say
have
you was a
no
Leo.
Leo
I said
traits.
on the cusp.
Oh yeah. Well, I hear that a lot. They're like, "Oh, you a little blend of both." I'm like, "No, I'm full blown Cancer." So I rep that to the fullest. I really don't get along with Leo, surprisingly, male or female. I don't know, they're a little weird to me. But no. I'm cool with them, but they distance.
Yeah, yeah. Like I said, we yeah, with the sign. Well, we also, like I said, because when me and T-Mo was reviewing some of your podcast information, we heard that you're not too fond of Capricorn. I mean Capricorn, Cancer men either. So we don't know where you stand
Damn.
in that with it at this
Okay.
point.
Okay. So let me break down to you real quick. Okay. So Cancer men can be cool. My father's a Cancer. He's June 29th. Yeah. So my dad is June 29th. He's cool, just relationship wise. We kind of like bump heads, and because we got some of the same traits, same personality, which can be super cool or it could go super bad. Like we have a good bond and everything like that, but it just don't work out. It just doesn't work
Are you saying
out.
it don't work out just because it hasn't worked out?
Yes. Yes, because I've had
I
experiences
mean,
with Cancer men. One of them, they were really, really cool. But that ended up, not really going anywhere. And then the other guys that I did talk to that were Cancers, it was like, no offense, really clingy, really needy. And I'm not like that. I don't think so. I mean, I can be, but it was just like an all the time type of thing. And I was just like, okay, you're doing a little too much now. But I mean, y'all cool though. Y'all cool. I'm out.
I mean, like I said, we'll definitely, like I said, with both us being Cancer, we hear all the what people say about Cancer. People saying we emotional and all this different stuff. So, like I said, we just figured with you being a Cancer woman that you'll be on our side, you'll defend us. But
I
you was
am on
just
y'all side. Y'all cool. Y'all just not relationship wise for me. For
it's
me.
funny. It's funny because my what do they call that? My ex is a Cancer too. Me and her was both Cancers.
Your ex.
Well, ex daughter's mom. Yeah. So
Mm,
yeah.
yeah. So why y'all butt heads a lot? How did that? I
I mean, I
mean,
did. I mean, what do they call it? See, I just probably made within the last few years for real gotten probably in tune with the astrology, like looking it up, reading on it. So I do see that a lot of the shit is accurate.
mm-hmm.
But I do remember when I think back, when we was together, I used to see like, God damn, we different, but we definitely the same. It's like we
Same
different, but
but
we was the
different.
same.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, like, what's it called? I mean, I haven't been in a relationship since. So
Need some time after that one, huh?
yeah, like I said, when you broke it down, like I said, I had experience with Cancer. I can understand so we not that mad at you. We can level with you to understand that just because you got the same sign doesn't necessarily mean you a perfect match. So we
Right.
can definitely level with you on that. But with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and transition into our first topic. Like I said, we know that everybody just got done with Thanksgiving. Everybody, I hope everybody, like I said, I love It's All Love podcast. Wish everybody had a happy Thanksgiving. And one of the topics that
sure.
popped up on the timeline during the Thanksgiving was, when you're dating somebody, how long in between dating somebody do you feel it's time for them to meet your family? Does it time for them to say, we've been talking long enough, but I feel comfortable for you to sit with my family at Thanksgiving? So that's the first topic of the night. To celebrate Thanksgiving, we're gonna go in and discuss how long do it take for you to feel comfortable enough for you to invite your significant other to your family functions or just to a Thanksgiving meal with your family?
Ooh, okay.
Mhm.
So if y'all just start talking, say about like a month, 2 months, like it's real early stages, you're not meeting my family. You're not coming to Thanksgiving dinner because I'm pretty sure like you got your own thing on with your family. Unless you in a situation that's like you don't have any family or something like that, then I might, invite you over for holidays just because I care about you and stuff like that. But if you got your own family, I do your own thing, and my family doing their own thing, that's too early. I would say maybe like 5, 6 month mark. You can start like if y'all start talking in like July or something, June, July, and then the holidays come around November, Thanksgiving, Christmas and stuff. I would possibly invite you if things are going well. At that point, I would invite you over to Thanksgiving dinner and meet some of my family members. 6 month mark, I would say. That's a good time frame for me.
What you think, Timo?
I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with it. I mean, like I said, if everything, like she said, if everything's going good, the vibe, what I'm saying? Just it all depends on how things is going for real. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, if you just start talking, for the most part, you probably ain't gonna do that. So I agree. Yeah, I agree.
What about you, Butter?
Yeah, if I invite you to meet the family, I really gotta like you. You
Hmm.
know what I'm saying? So it's gonna take some time. I think I agree with Shaquan that about 6 months.
Okay.
For me, it's a little bit different. I feel well. I mean, I agree with y'all, but I feel like it depends on how important family is to you, because I feel like for me, I'm the type of person that yeah, you're not meeting my family no time soon. Until I really know for sure this is what it is. But a lot of people, like we know, like I think me and T both talked about it, guys let females we meet their mother soon. So it really depends on the person, how your family dynamic is, or what's going on. But I think it really depends on how you view family. Like to me, family, like like my immediate family would just be me and my mom. So for me to meet let a girl meet my mother, that's a
Yeah,
that's a big thing. But to other men,
yeah.
it could be just another day. So
Yeah. But if we get to the point where if I'm asking you to come to Thanksgiving dinner, oh yeah, now we got to that point where I'm definitely, even if we haven't even probably made things official, I'm already interested in you in that point where I think it's heading in that way. So I
Right, like
mean, like,
that person gonna be around for a long time. Like, oh, you gonna be around, so I don't mind introducing you to my family members at that point. Like, if you just, not too sure about it, it's like okay. But if I know you're gonna be around, like that's because that's the thing. Like with family members, if you bring them around my family, they gonna expect to see you again.
there you
Like,
go.
right.
Another man.
so
That's facts.
we got to think about that too. So it got to be some real serious stuff going on.
That
Yeah.
and that's what I'm saying. Like once you bring that person around your family, then your family gonna bring up that person for a minute. So you gotta
Right.
Hmm.
make sure that
Hmm.
this the person that's gonna be around for a while. Because you don't wanna whatever happened to that person you brought to Thanksgiving last Thanksgiving.
No,
Then
no,
that's
Right.
too much
exactly,
pressure.
exactly. Hey, no,
Hmm.
and that's usually gonna be your mother. You know what I'm saying? No, no. Hey, what happened to the girl from last year? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Mm.
Hmm.
So you really
Like
got to be
she,
in tune
if
with
it's
the
your
person.
mom, if it's your mom, she gonna probably ask you that. You know what I'm saying? Way before the next Thanksgiving come around.
Right.
Yeah, no, that's definitely the truth. I feel like you have to, and even in that situation, it takes a level of opening yourself up to putting your relationship out there almost to the world. When you put it out there to your family, like you have to really make sure is this the person that I want to get tied to with my family, and then you have to sit through the questions, but and you have to know, be confident that they're gonna say the right thing. They can
Hmm.
get in there and just start answering wild questions and saying random stuff, and then the family looking at you like you crazy.
Right. Like who you done brought over here?
Hmm. So So I think it really is a conversation. I think it should be a conversation between you and that person before you even invite them. Like, because you could be ready, but your partner may not be ready. Maybe your partner don't feel comfortable to meet your family at this particular time. So I really think it has to be a conversation between y'all two to really understand it. Are y'all at that point?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Definitely
that's
have to be
fact.
conversations had.
But they definitely, I don't know, like that's definitely a open situation with the family. Like that's definitely a open situation. Have
What
you
kind of hold on? What kind of conversation? So what kind of conversation after about like y'all been talking for about 6 months? What was it called? You had the conversation. Look, Thanksgiving is coming. How do you feel about you coming over to the house? Having something to eat, me and a couple members of my family.
Right,
What
that's
do you
how it
think?
have to go. Like,
Mhm.
how do you feel? Like, do you feel comfortable being introduced to my family? Like, and if they like, okay, it's been 6 months. What you for? Like, it's going good. Like, you gonna have to meet my family at some point. So if you say no, I'm gonna start questioning you. Especially if it's been going good and everything, and I'm like, and you don't really want to meet my family that soon. I'm gonna, voice your concerns on why don't you want to. I mean, is it just like everybody all at one time? Because maybe they might not want to meet everybody all at once. Maybe they want to meet your moms first, meet your parents or whatever, and then gradually go into the big family gathering. Maybe they're not a big family gathering person. It just
Yeah.
depends on your partner. So it's not automatically always bad if they don't want to, but I'm gonna definitely ask you why. Like if you say no. So it has to
Yeah,
be that conversation had and, voice everybody's opinions on that.
yeah. I think for me, it'll be easier for me to invite a woman to meet my family than me going to meet hers. It'll be like the little scare fact. I mean, you know what I'm saying? A little. I ain't gonna say scared, but a little humbling factor to meet her family.
You
Mm.
think it's more pressure for us to meet the
Yeah, no, no,
family
no.
than it is
That's
them?
basically what I was trying to say, Timo. I think it's more pressure to go meet her family. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, I don't know. Like I said, your female person, your female girlfriend, a friend, whoever you talking to, meeting your mama for the first time.
Yeah.
That's a lot of
That's
pressure.
pressure. That's a
No,
lot
no,
of
but
pressure.
but 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 but, but
Yeah.
flip it the other way, no, you going to meet her mother. You feel
No,
what I'm
or her
saying?
I,
Like
dad,
I think
you
it'd
know,
be the
or
it's
no, her
family.
family
dad.
though.
Yeah, or her. Oh,
I really think it's
bam.
I
There
was
you
about
go.
to say her dad.
Going to
yeah,
It's
meet
the
her dad.
males, like
yeah.
it's always the males. So if the female's meeting the mother, it's like, okay, like I want her to like me. She gonna judge you, like females automatically judge each other just off that, So it's your mom, you dating her son, she wants the best for her son,
Yeah.
just like a father wants the best for the daughter and everything. So it's just like I think when females meet females, it's like okay, let me really impress her. I want to make sure she liked me. I make a good lasting impression. And same with the man. I think it's like a little bit more intimidating though when a man meets the father, especially if he's really, really involved and active in being in his daughter's life like that. It's like, okay, like he ain't about to accept anything less than what he thinks is perfect for
Hmm.
her. For her.
That's right.
Mhm.
So it could be intimidating
But
for
see, that's
both.
but see, that's what. And I feel like, and the more I think about it, I feel like you would have had to have encounters with their family member before you get to that point. Like I think that Thanksgiving should have been the second or third meeting. You
Yeah.
can't meet them for the first time on Thanksgiving. On
That's
Okay.
that's nervousness
What
right
about what
there.
about what about a family reunion?
Oh
oh no,
no.
that's even worse.
Wait a minute,
Yeah,
wait
because
a
now you're
minute.
talking about the whole
That's
family
Everybody.
now,
even
Timo. Now
worse.
you got everybody. Yeah, that's different.
Everybody from different states and all that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, that's a different
Mhm.
pressure right there. That's different
That's
pressure.
pressure.
That's everybody in the family. Like I said, I think Thanksgiving may be a little more intimate, but that's you talking about everybody, and that's even family members they haven't even seen in a long time. So you don't know what
Exactly.
they gonna say. So yeah, nah, that's a tough position to put in. I do think meet up with, if, like she said, maybe people like to meet up with them individually, like meet the mama and meet them all individually, and then once you build up some type of rapport with them, then yeah, come on to the Thanksgiving or other functions. But starting out right out the gate and saying, "Oh yeah, come to my Thanksgiving. All my family gonna be there." Nah, that's too much pressure.
That's
Not
too
too
much.
handle that.
Oh
Not too
my god.
handle that. Or throw the fact of, like I said, if you talk to this person and they have kids and you ain't met the kids yet, then throw
Oh no.
throw the fact of the kids in there.
Yeah.
So yeah, you there. It's levels to
Mm-hmm.
meeting everybody and the comfortability level and everything. Like you said before Thanksgiving, I can agree. You should have met the mother, the parents, the father, and all that before Thanksgiving dinner with everybody else that's coming over for Thanksgiving. Like that should be the second time
Mm-hmm.
you meet somebody. Like okay,
You
you
know
done
what
met
I'm saying?
moms
Yeah.
and dad already. Now they like okay, like yeah, bring them on over for Thanksgiving. Like you're not just popping up first time. Hey, this is so and so, and everybody's like, oh, okay, like we worried about the food. We ain't even, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Right, right. About time, about
Like,
time, and you like you said, it's already moms and dad already done met you a few times. So now, when they vouching for you, you know what I'm saying? They like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Good man, you know what I'm saying? That's such and such dude right there. You know what I'm saying? They over there vouching for you to the right to the fans.
Yeah, you look
Mm-hmm.
right,
sweet. No, sometimes they can make you look sweet though. If they do know
Yeah,
something
Yeah,
about you positive, you're gonna look sweet.
yeah,
yeah.
mm-hmm.
yeah. Nah. Timo made a good point that you want somebody on your side besides the person that brought you there. You want somebody else to say, well, yeah, I met them prior. They can X, Y, and Z because family when they get together, they quick to talk about somebody.
Yeah,
They quick
Right,
to
they
talk
going
about
they,
right.
somebody.
what's it called? They already done paid attention and peeped that you was there.
Yeah,
You
that's
know
Mm-hmm.
what
fact.
I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I'm gonna read this one comment. What's up with you, Quan? Hey, more management say, I like meeting family. Let me know what I'm getting myself into.
Mm. But do y'all think how the family acts is a direct correlation to your partner? Would you if they family act crazy, would you automatically judge the family? Like what's going on in the mind? The family wise, you just like I don't
I mean, everybody got them crazy family members. At the end of the day, it's like, okay, but I mean, how close are you? Is they gonna be
that's what I
around all the time, or are you like that? Because if you already booked the rapport with that person you with, obviously, if it's been like 6 months, you've seen no crazy side yet, but you see their family, you like, you know. But if you like the person, I mean, you gonna accept their family and all. If you really mess with them like that. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know about that one. If they crazy, they don't automatically mean that they gonna be crazy too. Or you gotta weigh it out.
yeah, no, I agree with that. I personally feel I feel like if the family is one thing, but you have to, like I said, going into that situation, you and that person got to be on a certain level. Y'all automatically, y'all can't go in there. Y'all still, I don't even know if I want to be with this person. Y'all gotta be on a, yeah, we think we're gonna take this to the next level type thing. To
Hmm.
where,
Hmm.
that family, if that crazy, you can make it softer than bold because you really care for this person, to see yourself with this person. But
Mm-hmm.
going in there still teetering back and forth, yeah, that family could run you off depending on what it said.
Right. If you're not stable in a relationship, it's like, this just put the ice on the cake for me to just go ahead and cut out. Like, if you're not comfortable with all that. But if you're like, I don't care about that. I'm part of the crazy family too now. Well, I'm planning on this gonna go in the long run. You ain't gonna have no problem.
Well, on the flip side of that, do you feel like once your family meets that person, do you feel like whatever they say about that person or their views of that person that they may express to you, do you feel like that will change how you feel about the person? And what if
Um,
your mama don't like him, daddy don't like him?
Mm,
What you what
hey,
what
that's
you
the
gonna
main
say
one.
then?
oh, if my mom don't like you, like,
Like
mm,
you gonna have that talk.
we got that talk like, okay, like, mom, why don't you like? If it's like a little reason, like, a little petty reasons, like, mom, really, like, come on now, like, if it's not something major, because if it's something major, I'm gonna notice that myself, and I was gonna have to talk with you about it, or a situation or whatever. But if my mom don't like you, then I mean, it's not for her to like. If I like you and we got our situation going on, we're dating, my mom's not dating you, then mom's opinion is gonna have to take a back seat to mine because I'm the one that's gonna be in a relationship with you, not her. Pops don't like you, same situation. Like if I'm really feeling you and we making it work and we don't have no issues, it hasn't been an issue. Then because my mom, she's only really gonna bring up something, or my dad, he's really gonna bring up something that he sees that I may have a problem with, not just their opinion on something. So if he like, you sure? Like, cause I know you don't like people that do this or situations like this. So it would be her concern for me. So I mean, if she doesn't like them based on personal reasons, then like I said, she's gonna take a back seat if it's not that serious.
What about you, T-More? What if your moms ain't messing with the girl you bring up? What you gonna do about it?
I mean, I definitely would have to talk. Try and really see. Like what's up? What is it about her that she don't see? Really just try and get into understand what she see. But at the end of the day, I mean, like, I'm gonna still probably make my decision whether I'm gonna deal with her or not.
I know. You and Butter do got real good bonds in relationship with your kids. So how much do the kids play? Like I said, you got a daughter, Timor, and I know Butter, your kids as well. Like how much of them getting along with that person initially does that play a factor into it?
I
Mm.
mean,
Go
man,
ahead, brother.
that kind of like mean everything though, because you're gonna want somebody to, what I'm saying, respect your others. I mean, what I'm saying, just as well as I will respect theirs. You
Mm-hmm.
feel what I'm saying? I think that's the most important key. Because if you don't like my kids, you don't like me.
Mm-hmm.
Period.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Period.
I mean,
That's
I hate to put it that way. I hate to put a person in that bind or a box like that, but that's just the way I feel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
that's
already
no
told
exception
y'all
when it
about it.
comes to the kids. Like
Hmm.
you is no exception. I have a son, so my son not feeling your vibe or whatever. Like, or if you don't even, if we even start off dating and you ain't asking about my child, you don't show no
Hmm.
interest in my child, it's not gonna go far.
Hmm.
It's not. Like, even just oh, what little man doing, or how you doing, or whatever, like where he at, like just even asking where his whereabouts if you don't see him around, if you always around me, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to show some type of interest in my child, or it's just not gonna work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I definitely agree with that. That
No,
shit.
and I hate to say it like this, though, but it's almost like a package deal. They
Yeah,
come with the person. I mean, you feel what I'm saying? That the kids come with the person that you're trying to be involved with.
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I already told y'all about a time when I sat there and carried. I fell back and carried a female because she got upset because how much I had my daughter. So
That's what they say. That's a red flag.
That's a
Yeah,
red flag right
yeah,
there.
but
Cut it
Timor, that,
off.
that should be weird though, Timor. She should like you more because you be with your kids.
Mm.
and
Exactly.
I mean,
You
I
know,
mean,
you know.
I had,
Yeah,
like I said, I had just met her not too long before. So I mean, she, like I said, it was my fault because she already has made the statement. Oh, I usually don't talk to guys. This was when she probably like 3 or 4 or whatever. So I usually don't talk to guys with small kids. But she told me I fuck with you, so I'm gonna go ahead and fuck with you. I should have really cut her off then. But
Yeah.
at the end of the day, what's it called? I mean, I probably my daughter probably was with me probably at that point for like 3 weeks. I remember I ain't talked to her for a while. I'm on the phone with her. She here in the background. She like, damn, she's still over there.
oh no.
Oh
I'm
Oh
hell
no.
like,
no! Oh no no no! Oh no no
you
no
know,
no no no
you
no!
know,
What?
I'm like, you
What?
know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm like,
Disrespectful?
I'm like, what you mean? I said, what you mean? Her mom ain't asked for me and her over here cooling. She said, oh, so she has to ask for you to give her back? I said, when she said that, I just said in my head, I said, yeah, I ain't about to fuck with this joint. I
Yeah,
just
no,
so
that's
I
no.
mean, I just fell back.
If a female is okay with you not having your kids and she know you have kids. See, I know you got kids, and I'm just like, okay, like you ain't talked about your kid. I ain't seen you. I'm FaceTiming your kids ain't never with you. I'm gonna start asking questions. Where's your kids at? When do you have them? What, you get them on the weekends? You got them for they in school right now? Like, what's the situation? Like, I'm gonna want to know why you aren't with your kids. That's a red flag to me. I
That's
want
right.
you to be with your kids. If you say I can't hang
Mhm.
out with you this weekend, I'm taking the kids X, Y, and Z. Please. I love that. I love that. I
Mhm.
want you to do that. So if they not asking them type of questions, or they mad that you always got your kids, that's definitely a red flag.
Hmm.
I mean, I hate to say it, but a lot of people realize that some people come in and they be jealous of the kids. They be jealous.
Yeah.
They be jealous of the kids. They be like, "Oh, you spending too much time with the kids. That could be time you spending with me, or why we can't spend some more." They come in jealous of the situation you already got. So
Well,
it,
I ain't saying all women, but I see a lot of women that really can't handle, what we have to deal with most of the time because the kids usually always be with the mom.
Mhm.
So we the
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
ones that be having to really deal with, oh, if we sitting there dating a woman, oh, I can't do something this weekend. My baby father probably canceled. The kids were supposed to go with him. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna have to reschedule.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? But you say that a lot of times when it's the opposite way around. You saying that to the woman. Damn. My daughter was supposed to go with her mom. You know what I'm saying? They seem like they get an attitude. Like it's like, oh, y'all can't handle it when it's y'all.
Not the
Mm-hmm.
You
right
know what I'm
one.
Hey, I don't know if his
right.
name is Deanna. Deanna said, with all these deadbeats around here, she ought to be glad you do worried about yours. I mean, that you do worry about yours. That makes sense.
Right.
True.
Yeah. That's definitely a wild. That's definitely a wild situation of somebody to just envy kids and don't want you to really they don't want to share their relationship with you with the child. So that's something that people that have
That'd be
parents you have to watch out for.
that'd be
Yeah.
the main thing for real.
hmm but then, like I said, that comes down to communication, and men and women normally sometimes the communication sometimes don't really get through how it's supposed to get through. And that kind of leads me into my next topic. The next topic that we have is say what you want. And this topic, as we was reviewing your podcast, me and Timor found an episode that we really enjoyed. We really enjoyed. And
Oh, y'all will do y'all homework.
and and, and this episode it's where you just said, I'm all about the healing and building everybody up. So we're gonna throw that to the side, and we are really gonna get into why men are communicating and not being real with women up front about what they want. And
Yes, let's talk about that.
and
Yeah.
basically you said that men should just be upfront about sex and quit lying about it.
Yes.
If that's what you want from a woman, be upfront and say you just want sex and stop stringing these women along. And
Exactly.
so the question that we have is, are women really able to handle the truth
Yes,
if
we
they're
are.
if they're given the truth?
Yes, I
And
we got.
it is the communication with men and women really that bad?
Yes, because like you said, y'all did your homework and y'all see the episode. Like, just say what you want. Like, if let me know what's up from the gate. Don't beat around the bush. Like, if all you want to do is have sex, or you just want to be friends with benefits, or you want to date, see where it goes, say that. Say your situation, like, oh, I'm just dating around. If you talking to me and two, three other females, let me know that. Don't have me thinking I'm the only one, because I'm gonna start treating you like you're the only one if you're the only one I'm talking to. But then I find out you talking to Shalia, Crystal, and Madison on the side, I'll be like, so why don't you just say that? Like, you know what I mean? You have to be upfront. Tell me what it is so I can act accordingly.
Mhm.
Just the same. Like, if I want a certain situation out of you, I'm gonna let you know up front so you can act accordingly. If that's not what you want, you can have, the honesty, like, okay, that's not what I want. That's not what I'm looking for. Okay, so we're not gonna waste time. So
Mhm.
if you present me with a situation and I'm not feeling it, but I feel like dudes don't like to be honest because they know they ain't gonna get nothing if they be honest.
So
Mm.
So
let me ask you something. If all you want is sex, do you just say that?
Hmm. Hmm.
um yeah, I don't have no problem saying that. This is just what we doing. Like, okay, we not together. Like, it's kind of weird because if the dude does want a relationship or something like that and you don't, I feel like it's kind of weird, After a while, I was like, okay, like I didn't want that. That's why you got to be upfront with it. Like, okay, like I just want this. Like, cause usually we expect that from guys, but they don't. Guys don't never expect women to just say that, cause it's not like the routine. Like, hey, I'm just trying to, I'm just dating. We'll use that term. I'm dating right now. I have my options. So that this ain't going to a relationship no time soon, and it might not never go into a relationship. But if we want to have casual sex, that's what we gonna do.
Mm.
So I mean, I don't have no problem saying that.
I mean, oh wait, what's your take on it, but Phil?
So what? Say it again.
I said, do you feel like said, men kind of beat around the bush, be straight up. If they want sex, just come out and say, I just want sex, and just cut it, get straight to the point.
Yeah, no. Guess what? Only reason why we beat around the bush because we'll be up front. We ain't gonna get it.
I just said
No,
Well,
no, 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 no,
well,
no, 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 and that's exactly what she said.
that's what I
Because
was about to
no,
say.
no, and I ain't gonna say in all I ain't gonna say all cases, but 9 times out of 10, you ain't gonna get that pussy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Not
like
trying to be
even if
funny.
like
You go up
you
and say, yeah,
like I
man, I'm just
said,
trying to have
But
some
because she
casual
want
sex.
to feel like she the only one. Like you want to talk to her and be like, okay, well, this is I'm straight up. I'm not looking for no attachments right now, but I'm interested in you. I like your vibe. I'm trying to smash whatever your lines is you gonna say. And she like, well, you just think I
that's
could
what
just
I'm
have
saying.
sex with me and just it's gonna be a no. But if you
Yeah,
lead her on and going with the flow, you know what I'm saying, that you have a better chance of getting it than just being straightforward
fact.
I mean,
with
going
some
with the flow
females.
still is a dangerous game for real. I mean, like, cause then I used to, I've probably been in a situation where I'm going with the flow, and then by me, I feel like that, she's still starting to like me, but I'm not really saying too much. I'm thinking that I'm not really, giving, I'm not telling her I like her. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking I'm just basically not saying anything. You know what I'm saying? Not really being vocal about nothing. So I feel like the less that I say, the more, you know what I'm saying, the less that I say that she basically, but I feel like a lot of times women really can't really, ignore small acts. You know what I'm saying? So
The
if
less
you,
that you say though, the more she gonna assume. So if y'all
yeah,
just, y'all smashing, you ain't saying nothing, you ain't saying what it is, what it ain't, she gonna assume in her mind about what it is already. Like,
see, that's
okay, like
going with
he
the flow,
like me, we
right?
keeping it going. Like he gonna eventually probably try to ask me to be his girlfriend, or we're gonna go out on dates, or we're gonna do X, Y, Z. Because you're not saying nothing, so that leaves her the room to just go ahead and think whatever she wants to think and make those assumptions in her mind. And then we be like, nah, I'm not trying to do all that. Well, you didn't say you wasn't trying to do this. You didn't say what you was trying to do and what you wasn't trying to do. You gotta be a
Still,
friend. You gotta be
I mean,
vocal.
it's still going with the flow. I mean, no, I understand that now, but I'm just saying when you talking about going with the flow, I mean, like at the end, I mean, like going with the flow. I mean, like for real, I feel like all that upfront talking that should be BS anyway. Because have you ever been in a situation where you said that, okay, I just want to have sex, or basically said whatever you said up front, but the whole time you end up wanting more? Because
No.
if you just say that you want sex for the most, well, at least me personally, if you come in telling me that, oh, you just want sex, that's all we're gonna be. I'm probably not gonna even move forward towards a relationship with you.
But see that's what I want to get into. That's really what I want to get into because Quan said it earlier that women view men as in we want sex anyways.
Mm.
So
Which
so
is true.
if a man automatically comes to a woman and just straight out the gate, I just want sex, all that's doing is reassuring the woman what she already knows. Women already have their guard up to be like, he just want me for sex. So women are not going to just naturally, if you just come out and say it, that doesn't make you stand out as a man. That just makes you look like every other man that wants sex in their eyes.
Hmm.
But women have to understand it is true that men are attracted to y'all when we first meet you. Men are very visual. They are attracted to women as soon as they meet them. So yes, being attracted to the woman, that's going to say, okay, I do want to have sex with the woman. But just because you're attracted to the woman initially does not mean that it's just sex. Like that's just off our first sight of you, you're attractive. That means sex. But that doesn't mean that we may not want more once we get to know you. That's just off the basis of just seeing you. But once we get to talking to you and interacting with you, you say, oh, she might be cool or whatever it is. Like, so I feel like it's kind of harsh for women to always put men in this box of just wanting sex. I mean, it's fine. We can say that we're visual creatures, as in that we find stuff attractive immediately and we want to act on it. But we also, after we find it attractive, if we talk to a female, get to know her, it may be something more out of her. So,
I
so
was just about to ask that. Like, have y'all men ever been in a situation like where you're not looking for a relationship, you don't want no strings attached, you might just want to have sex, you just want to smash. Like that's y'all nature. Like y'all want to have sex, like us women too sometimes. So it's like you ever been in that situation and then you like, hold on, like she kind of cool, like I like the vibe and everything after y'all done did y'all thing a couple times, and you like, hold on, like I would want to pursue a relationship with this person, or is it too late? Because if she did agree to, just have sex, it's like, dang, she agreed to that. She might, she might not be relationship material, but you find her, more attractive than just sex. Like,
but that's what I'm saying, and that was the only thing that I had against what you were saying on your podcast, that you were just saying, man, that men should just be upfront about, well, if he just wants sex, just say you want sex. If a man just out and says he just wants sex, that automatically puts him in just that box. But every man wants to have sex, so no man is gonna not want sex. But every man doesn't just want sex.
mm,
That's what I'm saying. So if a man is attracted to you, he's gonna want sex. So every man that's attracted to you, he would have to come out and say, "I want to have sex with you." But that doesn't mean that's all he wants from you. He still may get to know you and want more for you. So if a man comes out and put himself in a box as soon as he meets you and says, "I'm gonna cut straight to the chase. I want to have sex with you," that is true. But it still may be other parts of that you missing. But you don't already put that man in the box.
okay, but that's if you coming straight out with it, though. I'm gonna put you in the box if you just straight out and come say, "I want to have sex with you." If you say, "I'm interested in you, I'm trying to get to know you," and we end up having sex along that way, then that's different.
No,
I'm not gonna.
but then you feel like we can't, like if a man says he's interested in getting to know you,
Mm-hmm.
and then y'all have sex, and then after y'all have sex, the interest just fades away. Then you say, "Oh, you were just using me to have sex." No, he got to know you, and
We don't like you.
he don't like you. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
That's right.
That's what I'm
Right.
saying. So men get it's hard for men.
Yeah.
It is, because a female kind of get her hopes up, like, "Oh, he want to get to know me. This might go somewhere. I didn't let him smash," and then now it's like, okay, like, we ain't talking no more. That's when we kind of start. When that doesn't happen a couple times, we kind of put our guards up, like, okay, like, no, I'm not just about to have sex with you. Like, if that's all you want out the gate, like, that's why them conditions come. Like, oh, I'm gonna make him wait for sex and we'll stick around and see my personality, see what my mind is like, see my likes, my dislikes, and then maybe you could decide, like, okay, do I want to keep this going with her? Is it worth waiting for? That's why we put up those little guidelines, little rules sometimes with the sex. We don't want to give it away right off the bat. But if you have a female that just, she just going through some things, she just wants some sex right then and there, and she wouldn't have no problem doing that. But if somebody that's actually trying to pursue a relationship and then probably been hurt a couple times and been through those past situations like that and experiences, she gonna make you wait for sex and see what you really about, if you trying to play or not.
That shit still don't mean nothing.
Yeah.
Because
Go ahead, T-Bo. I knew you about to say it.
He like,
I mean, I was about to say, y'all already know what we do. What we do.
Oh, we play. We playing
the
waiting game.
Yeah, there you go. Men are viciously playing the waiting game. Like I said, women can wait out. If a man, and that's why, and that's what women have to understand. Like, attraction doesn't fade. The attraction does not go away. And especially if you pushing it away, like, I'm about to hold it out. Men just say, well, y'all still find you. I'm attracted to you. I still want to have sex with you. They willing to wait. So like I said, women kind of put themselves in a bind when they keep men around, and then they don't really know that man's true intentions. And I say, once a man has sex with you, that's how you can tell his true intentions. Because if that man still mess with you after y'all have sex, then he's interested more than just having sex with you. But if you prolong that 6-7 months down the line,
that's too long.
You wasted your own time.
Right, you wasted your own time.
You could have.
But then we feel bad when we waste our giving away our goodies, though. It's like, okay, like, dang, man, like, if you make him wait and he wasted your time, it's like, okay, well, at least I didn't give him none. But then we give him something right off bat and he wastes your time and don't go nowhere. It's like, dang, I done gave it up to him and it didn't even go nowhere. So it's like,
but that, like I said, that goes back to y'all as women, because you have to know, okay, going in, this man that I let into, like, even women in the talking stage, y'all have to be, okay, this person, if I'm talking to this person, it's something about this person that I see, going forward. So if you do, by the chance, give it up and ain't that person, you like, well, I was in the right direction. I was this the person that I can see myself doing something with. They didn't feel the same way about me, but at least I'm in the right direction. But if y'all just going out there, just letting every man come in and have a talk and able to talk to y'all, then yeah, you in position to giving it up to any old time man.
True.
So y'all have to be like more selective. Y'all have to say, okay, even if I lost, even if he did, just want sex, I was attracted to him. I gave him sex. So it is what it is. I can move forward and say we both got somebody in this situation. I didn't get completely used.
True. You don't want to feel used. That's gonna make the situation worse. Definitely gotta be selective on who you giving it up to. Like that's why we just like, okay, I'm not about to have sex with you. Like I really gotta like you. Like it's not about I'm horny. I want to have sex. Myself. I have had sex since like freaking September. I'm not just giving it to anybody. I gotta really like you. I gotta really feel your vibe. Like think it's gonna go somewhere for me to just have sex with you. It's simple. I'm not. That's over with. 20s, we done with that. That was early 20s. We ain't doing that no more. We try to build towards something. So I'm just not gonna give it up as easily as anybody. I'm just not.
And I mean that's good to a point. Like I said, once you get to that point when men come around, then they like, okay, I still gonna have to put in a certain level of work. Now, like I said, as a woman, you still don't know what the intentions are, but you know that you're not gonna just let anybody just walk up in and out of your life. Like they're gonna have to do something to make you feel like, okay, I'm giving this up for attraction or whatever it is. They just can't just walk through the door and think it's gonna be easy. So
Exactly.
that's good as a woman to take that approach. But like I said, for me, I don't feel like men should just come out the gate and say, I just want sex. I feel like that automatically puts them in a box.
Yeah.
I don't know about Timo and Butter though. How y'all
No,
feel?
no, 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 no. I definitely agree with you. I think that puts your number at the bottom of the line. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Once you come straight out saying
Yeah,
that, you basically gonna be one of the last people that get called.
yeah, yeah. No, I definitely agree with that. Like y'all can say that. Oh yeah, just say it. We might want to have sex. You know what I'm
You
saying?
never
But
know.
huh?
I'm saying you never know. You'll be surprised.
That
Like
which is
I think
why I
it'll
say
be
why,
more of
which
a
is why I say why
surprise.
y'all don't say it, because a lot of y'all be like, oh, y'all just, if y'all want to have sex, just say it. We might want to have sex too. But a lot of times too, dudes be, like I said, dudes be, a lot of the stuff that y'all really put the emphasis on, dudes be playing the manipulation game all the way. Y'all be putting so much emphasis on them dates. Oh, you haven't even took me out on a date yet. So, sometimes dudes might just go ahead and just take you out on that date just so he can just get the date out the way. Next time when he actually see you, probably don't mind coming over to the crib.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Now, he already took you out on that date. You know what I'm saying? So it's just y'all like you ain't just come over to the crib without him taking you out. So it's just, a lot of times that
Little
you really
effort.
got, huh?
So you gotta put in a little effort. You gotta show some type of, form of interest, not just sex. Like, oh, you took me on a date. You won't feel as bad. Like you just let them smash. Like it all depends on what you're going in and looking for too.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want a relationship, you're gonna make him take you out on a couple dates before you even think about letting them smash. But if you like, I'm not even on that type of level. Like I know some females, they'll just be like, you ain't even gonna take me out. I ain't trying to do all that. We could just be a sneaky link or something and call it a night. Like I'm not looking for all that. So it just depends on what you're looking for too.
I mean, but that's what I always say too when it comes to women, and like for me, I always feel like you don't really have to. I feel like if a man has to flat out say, "I want to have sex," then there is no type of game or no type of, you can't read distraction from this woman. Like women can tell you, you don't have to say nothing. Women can tell you off the back if they're attracted to you. They it's women, it's ways to get from a woman what you want without having to be that direct. If you got to be that direct, that means that woman ain't giving you no signs, ain't giving you no play, nothing to where you feel like you can get it. So I
Yeah.
mean,
Hey, and I also think though, no, a woman know if she want to give you sex or not off
soon
the
as you
break.
see,
Soon as she see you, just
soon as
like
you
how
see,
we know if we want sex from her, she know that they think the same thing too.
that's what and that's what I'm saying. Like you have to, like it comes to a point, if you have reached that point where you got to flat out and tell the woman, I want to have sex with you, and wait for her response, man, I already feel like you're lost.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You're lost
Mm-hmm.
already. Like you have to have a level about yourself where you can sense attraction to be like, okay, she's attracted to me. We can initiate something. Like and it's a lot of times, like it's a lot of people just go with the vibe. Like
Yeah, that's basic. That's the main thing. Is like if the vibe is right and you feel like okay, I might get some action with her. Like you press your issue, and if she denies, then like you got friends on basically. Like I'm not even trying to do all that. Like we cool, but leave it like that. But if the vibe is right and y'all decide to have sex, then y'all go ahead and do what y'all got to do. Because I've had situations like I've been cool with males and they'll try to press the issue with me, and I'm just like, whoa, like I'm not interested in doing that with you. Like, you know where you stand at that moment. Like, you know, okay, I'm not
So you
gonna
friend
pursue
zone them.
her. She's using me as, you know, just a friend, or we not going down that road, you know, to anything. So the vibe is a definite giveaway if you can press her on that or not.
So you hold on. So you basically friend zone them.
Yeah, I did. I did.
Mm.
Like, it wasn't.
So do y'all really think that when y'all friend zone a guy that he's gonna stop trying to fuck?
I mean, he ain't gonna stop trying, because if you friend zone him, he like, all right, you know, whatever. And if you bring up to him, he gonna like, of course he gonna hop on and like, oh, you want to have sex? Okay, yeah, definitely. I feel like, but I mean, he's still gonna try, but my vote still stands because you trying to get what I got.
I mean, but I feel like in that instance, like what Timor said too, I feel like a lot of men get caught up in the trap because a lot of women can be extra friendly with a man and have no intention of having sex with that man whatsoever. In a man's mind, he thinking, "Oh, she telling me everything. I got this thing wrapped up, and he don't know he on the other side of the fence already." So I feel like a lot of men fall in that trap, and so that's why I say you have to, as a man, you have to understand attraction and understand the signs of a woman just having a general conversation with you and a woman flirting with you, trying to say you have a chance with her if you pursue her.
That's true. I feel like a man ain't gonna be as friendly to a woman if he don't want to have sex with her. In my opinion, like, you ain't about to say, "Oh,
Man, you might be on. You might be on to something. You might be on to something. You might be on to something.
I just said."
I think I you know that goes along with the you know the male and female friendship dynamics, but you know I don't feel like a man is just gonna be extra for a woman if he just sees her as a platonic friend. Like I said, I always feel like it happens over time, but I don't see no men friend zoning attractive women off the gate.
Right.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, man, he ain't doing that. Like I said, people put so much emphasis on how people become platonic friends, but like I said, just like your guy friends, y'all ain't motherfucking meet each other and say, "Oh, we about to be friends. We about to be friends today." That shit just happened naturally, you know. So you know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't like I said, I disagree. Like I said, I don't feel like it happened natural. I feel like the man put himself in a position to talk to her. He talked to her, and she friend zoned him.
Or they messed around. They could have messed around before, and that's why they friends now, because it didn't work out what they thought it was gonna be, and it didn't end badly, and they just end up being friends afterwards. Like, we still cool, you know, that they built that rapport already. So maybe that's why they dynamic may be a little bit different. You know, they tried it, didn't work out, still cool. Okay.
So when you friend zone them, and you do get in a relationship, then what? Does he get cut off? Does he get
ask the deeper question, Timo. You ask the deeper. Are y'all really even friends? Like I said, when females friend zone people, then I don't even think that's real friends.
It's not real friends. I'm not, because
I don't think so neither.
Before you shot your shot,
it ain't
but you
real
didn't make it
friends.
in the basket.
Nah, it ain't.
You
It
know,
ain't.
you
Yeah.
gotta go back to the sideline.
We just said before, we vicious at playing the weight game. It might be that one day.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
saying? So the question is y'all sticking around to be my
Them
friend
rainy
just in
days.
case I change
Okay,
my
but
mind?
you already know what's up though. You already know what's up. So basically, you saying you cool with your man, having a female friend that you know wants to fuck.
No.
Even if he knows he's not gonna do it.
No, because it might be that. Nah. If she's gonna still press him about that, like, you just sitting there waiting on the side, like you've been friend zoned. Like, first of all, no. First of all, like you said, ain't no man friend zoning no female, and she still gonna stick around. But I'm gonna just be your friend. Same thing with the male. I mean, y'all stick around though, because y'all waiting on y'all chance. Because she might change her mind. Like, if you really just wanna do the thing and press the issue, he gonna stick around. He gonna be cool. She might change her mind, because if any of your male friends, somebody was just talking to me about this too. It was like, if you got male friends, if you give them the opportunity to have sex with you, they're gonna jump on it. They're not really your friends. So I was just like, I had to think about that. I'm like, okay, hold on.
I mean,
so if I get in a relationship and my man say, Huh?
I said, how I'm not your friend? I'm still trying to be your friend. I'm just trying to
Because
be a little closer.
I somewhat
You
agree.
see what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
like,
Shit like that. It's shit like that. It's like I'm still your friend, but you know, if you throw it at me, I'm gonna catch it.
Yeah,
Like, you know what I mean? Is you really my friend? Like, it
and,
ain't platonic. Like, you
and,
trying, you gonna smash if you can. And
and
then what? We still friends after that? Like what?
yeah, but that's the difference. I feel like men could be like I feel like men could be friends. Like I feel like after a man get what he want, he can still be cool with you. But I feel like females just
You
like
gonna want to smash again. You gonna want to keep smashing. Like, okay, this is gonna turn
nah,
into like
that's
a friends and
I ain't
benefits
gonna say
situation.
that because
Nah, it
I've
gotta be
had a
good.
I had a female friend. What's it called that we used to have had sex, but I wasn't really into her. You know, like that from the jump anyway. You know what I'm saying? I just end up having sex with her. But
It was
then
just something
even
new.
I mean, it's a long story. But what's it called? But moving forward, we kept on being friends. I stopped having sex with her, and years went by, and we ain't had sex. We just was cool, cool friends. The only reason, but she really probably fell back is because her dude. She got in a relationship, and her dude, I guess, didn't feel comfortable with it, which I already understood. I mean, even though we ain't went there in years, So I mean, like, but I feel like that it can go to where y'all just be friends and nobody's trying to go to that level anymore.
Hey,
mm-hmm.
Timo, I'm glad you said that. Daybreak say some males won't say nothing till she has another man.
Yep.
Mm.
Yep. Like, oh, I thought we was going. Oh, well, you see me now. I done got a boyfriend. I got a man, and oh, I thought I had a chance. Like your chance is over with now.
No,
Like
yeah,
you ain't
that's what
feeling
people
that
do.
chance is shot.
Then why people wait so long though? Why you gonna wait until you know what I'm saying? You knew what you wanted, but you gonna wait till she gets somebody else and be like, oh
Or they
shit.
bullshit.
You
Yeah,
know what
Even
I'm saying? You
Bullshit.
can't
It's
they're
wait
too
that
late.
long.
bullshit,
all
and
that
then
is.
It's
It's
too
too
they're
late.
late.
bullshit, and then once they see you posting or you see you with somebody, then all of a sudden now they really all up on back on your line. Like
Right now they sending you
you,
text messages and DMs and commenting on your little your story. Oh wow, that's crazy. Like no, like what are you talking about? You had time and opportunity if you wanted to say something, but you know that means you wasn't really serious. You on that bullshit.
Yeah, I feel like you said, like everybody saying that's on that bullshit where they waste your time and they don't want nobody else to have you. Like they
Mm-hmm.
to the point of, oh, you found somebody, but I didn't want you. I want you to be by yourself, but I wasn't gonna date you. But people, I don't know. People got a real messed up way of looking at it. But I just had when we were talking about guys waiting around after you friends on them. If a guy waits around and still tries to pursue you, do you view that as that man being confident, or you view that man as him being a simp, or you really don't care because you don't want him no way? How as a woman?
I really
Mm.
don't care because I don't want you no way. Like that's how I would look at it. Like, okay, like, oh, you still gonna try? Like, okay, like maybe a little selfish, but like, oh, you just really it's all in one. It's a three. It's this D, all the above. Like, I really don't care. And like, oh, you really just gonna keep trying after I done told you no? Like, and then at that point, can you still be my friend if you keep bugging me about it? And I say no, like you don't care. So it's like, okay, I don't even want you. So I mean, do what you do,
Mm,
just don't become a nuisance with it.
yeah, but I guess we to switch to
yeah.
our last topic, the topic that we had. We all so I heard you say earlier in the show, how you want more of a connection. What I'm saying, you basically, what I'm saying, you want to have some type of feelings for the guy. So let's say that, what I'm saying, he does be honest with you, or you do meet somebody, y'all go with the flow, and you cool with just, you go ahead and make the agreement that you cool with it just being sex. Because I've also heard you when I was listening to your show too. You said what I've said on the show multiple times. I've said on our show multiple times. I'm like, she said the exact same thing I said, where that if y'all do decide to be friends with benefits, or y'all that is just going to be sex, y'all can't be cuddling up, spending the night watching movies, you know, etc. You got to just keep it as just that. So I mean, like if you go ahead and make the agreement that this is always gonna be is sex, how long can you just keep sex as sex?
I mean, especially if y'all come to that type of agreement, I definitely hear what you just said. You can't be booed up, cuddle up, Netflix and chill type stuff. Because I feel like that's when feelings are gonna get involved. Like I'm doing more than just smashing. Now we spending quality time and laughing and joking and sharing, snacks and stuff together. Like, you doing too much. Like we're not dating. So I mean, I guess sex would just be sex until one of another person, they meet somebody else, or that's what's gonna happen. So they get a girlfriend, you get a boyfriend, or they start talking to somebody that they're interested in, and even being their girlfriend or boyfriend is like, okay, now we're gonna have to cut this off because I'm talking to somebody, and I'm gonna go this way with it. So just until somebody finds somebody else, I guess, or maybe it's just like, okay, if you feel like feelings are coming on and you don't want that, then we'll cut it off.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Well, go ahead, Timo.
the thing is though, like I feel like that in some cases you can still keep it as just sex, and somebody still gets in their feelings. So I'm like, so I'm saying like, even so, can you keep it as just sex for 6, 9 months, a year
Not
without
Mm.
certain.
without 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 feeling some type of way?
Now, and I was before she answered, I was gonna throw into what you just said too. The amount of sex y'all having and the type of sex y'all having. Like y'all
Mm.
having like we ain't talking about just we talking about y'all going at it. Like y'all having sex. Like
Y'all have sex.
this is some back breaking sex. Like yeah,
Yeah,
like y'all been doing this for a minute. Like
That's the hard one. I'm like, if the
the
sex is
oohs and
good, somebody
ahs
gonna
and all.
catch feelings.
that's
Somebody
what
gonna
I'm
catch
saying.
There we go.
feelings. If
Emotions,
y'all
emotions.
having real life like sex, and y'all like say going at it, somebody gonna catch feelings. Like you ain't just better
Hmm.
be having no good ass sex, and y'all just all right. It's
Which
cool.
is
I'll
why I
see you
said
next
on
time.
which is why I said on one of the shows, the last shows, you probably got to start off with the basic dick. You know what? You keep going in, motherfucking trying to just turn her out and motherfucking give her that good, nasty, and you really, like you said, giving her that sex. Man, some ain't gonna be able to just handle that.
You're
It
not gonna
don't
be
But
able to have that.
but
it
T-Mo,
See,
but
go
us as
ahead.
men, if we don't perform, T-Mo, that's worse.
basic. That's why.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
why
I'd rather
I
give
keep
it to
mixing it
you. At
up. I'm
least,
not
at least
saying
you
don't
when you go
perform.
tell your friends, like, oh man, I can't stand it, but man, he the shit out of me. You know what I'm saying? That you look good. You know what I'm saying? You still look good. But when you say, oh man, he just gave me that lousy D, nah, I ain't fucking with him. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
I was
saying?
about to
Like
say
it's a
y'all making it sound bad. The lousy D.
He
I ain't
said
say
like
don't
give him
perform.
levels to it. Like you want the basic, you want the intermediate, and then
yeah,
you
yeah,
want
yeah,
the
yeah,
like
yeah.
Yeah,
exclusive.
Yeah.
yeah, like yeah. I'm not saying. I mean, you know, what I'm saying that basic don't mean you ain't do your job. You know, you just going in really just saying
But once you
how
give
much
him
you
the
could probably take.
exclusive, don't that mean you like him more because you give him more, you performing more, you trying to try your best to show out? Like you didn't get rid of
Nah,
basic.
no,
Nah,
like
Uh,
I
no,
mean, I'm just gonna say for me, man, it's
no,
always
wait.
gonna be exclusive.
Mm.
It's always
I,
gonna
I
be
mean, no,
top
because us as
tier.
males, no, us as males, we gotta perform. Because if we don't, we won't get it again. You already see how hard it is for us to get
so
it.
so
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 once
so
we
what
get
if
it,
you
we
what
at least try and get it
so
again.
you giving so you, if you because we be doing a lot of men be doing toxic shit. So if you see that the junk is crazy, or you could tell that she probably some shit less loose in the head, you probably like damn. But you still probably want to fuck though. You still gonna go ahead
That's on
knowing that
y'all then.
you still because
Nah, nah, y'all women do
some
that too.
dudes will
If
see the
it's on
crazy
one side,
signs and then still try and motherfucking fuck her to the point where she turns even more crazy.
See,
Now
that's on y'all
I give
then.
it
You
to a
already
T-Mo, but I just wouldn't eat her T-Mo. I wouldn't give her the
nah,
full benefits. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't she can't get the whole lunch pill when I know she crazy. You know what I'm
nah,
saying?
at that point, Timo, like I said, once as a man, you have made that decision to have sex with that woman, you already done crossed the line. If you already know that woman is what it is, it don't matter if you're doing basic, semi-basic, above
Mhm.
average, below, whatever it is, you done already messed up. So if you already decided I'm gonna have sex with this woman, the sex, whatever sex it is, it don't matter. You in it. You in it now. It's too
you in
late.
it now.
You in it, so it ain't nothing you can really do about that. So if you gonna show up, you might as well perform. Ain't a reason to show
Y'all
up.
keep saying that. Yeah, that's
Man,
what I say.
thank
Y'all
you,
keep
Nova.
saying,
Hey, thank you, Nova. No, I'm glad you said that, man. You gotta
but
perform
y'all, that's
though.
what I say. Y'all keep saying that like niggas saying don't perform. I ain't say that.
No. We ain't saying that though, Timo. But You know what I'm saying? It's like all right. It's like having a woman, right? And she give you sex, but she a lousy lay. She just want to lay on her back. That's not fun. Man, bend that ass over. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, it's stuff we can do to make this more exciting.
Yeah, now what they call it? Now you probably hit her probably like the third time. Now she bouncing on that thing.
Yeah,
But
You know what I'm saying? Doing motherfucking shit that she ain't never motherfucking done. You like, damn,
but
yeah,
where the
that's
hell
what
this
yeah,
shit come from?
more you have to. It like it's a female right here. Shaquan. It starting off when you dealing with men. If y'all didn't cut it off because look, we already established that there is no feelings involved. Y'all both have started off with there's no feelings. So there is nothing outside of sex that's going to keep you attached to this person. So all you have is sex. So if this person say, "I just want sex with you," you expect them to come in and at least give you
Come in swinging.
something to think about.
yeah. Light that fire. You gotta be lighting that
You supposed
fire.
to come in
But
swinging like as if that's all it is. I'm
That's
not
all you
expecting
got.
nothing more. I'm not
but
expecting
she,
nothing more from that. We already established that it is just sex. You better give me all you got. What you talking about?
I thought you, but
Ain't
didn't
no
you just say
basic.
earlier though
Ain't no
that
intermediate. I want all intermediate exclusive. I don't come with
That's
that
what I'm
boo boo stuff.
saying.
Because if you want to keep having this and keep this going, you gonna have to bring your A game.
It's too
Period.
much pressure. We
so
we can't we
but
can't
didn't you say
afford
that
to be
if
having.
but
No.
didn't you say that a lot of women can't take you coming in and giving them that what I'm saying, that total
But that's the woman's. But that's
nasty
the
package.
woman though. The woman has to move. Once the woman makes that decision, I'm gonna let him come in and knock me off. Then that's whatever come with it. Come with it. She has to make
Yeah,
that decision.
right.
We
Whatever
gotta
comes with it
accept that
comes
because
with
if
it.
that's what we agreed to already, so if we can't handle it, then we can't get mad at nobody but ourselves because
Okay,
we done already made the agreement.
that's her problem.
Yeah, but then you're
So
gonna take
that's
it out
us.
on them.
I can't. Yeah, you gotta. If that's what we agreed on to just have sex, don't come with no weak shit because you're not gonna get it again. You said you got to perform. If you don't
Yeah.
perform right, you will not be coming back for nothing. Like it's just not gonna work.
Yeah, and I think though, like I just learned about sneaky links by being on the show, and that's why I love this show so much. Because even if you're a sneaky link, you still want to tear her ass up.
Mm.
I mean, you feel what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you want it again. Like it's all
You
about the
gonna want it
comeback.
again,
Yeah,
definitely.
it's all
And when you
about the
perform
comeback.
right, you want it again.
I mean, like I said, even with I think even with sneaky links or any title that comes with sex, I feel like the title comes to you how the person feels about you sexually. Like they ain't about to call you no sneaky link if you ain't handling your business.
If you trash, yeah, you
That's
just like,
fact.
oh yeah, that was trash. Like,
Yeah.
come on.
I mean, and what Timo saying, he not necessarily saying like trash, like he like trash, but he's saying like don't give him too much. But you also got to think it may be a competition. We don't know
Yeah,
who else this woman is dealing with on the side.
yeah.
So you like, shoot, I'm trying to be her number one option. So I got to do something that's going something.
True, true. You got to bring it in, especially if you initiating stuff too. Like, okay, like I'm trying to have sex. I'm trying to smash. Like, okay, I'm expecting you to come with that fire. Like, don't be doing all that. Don't and come with some. Come on now.
That's why I say don't do all that talking, fellas.
Yeah,
Don't
no,
do
no,
all
no.
that
Especially
talking.
no, and especially if you get her to agree to just having sex. Oh man, you got to tear her ass up
That's all
because
you got. You don't
yeah,
got
that's
nothing
all you
to fall
got.
back
That's
from
all.
Come on, at
That's
least
your
have that
only.
much.
That's your only deal, though, Timo. Y'all wrote the contract. The only thing is sex. So you got to
that.
tear her ass up because you. That's all y'all doing. Y'all ain't doing nothing else. Ain't no going out. Ain't no sleeping over. Ain't no we fucking. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? We having sex. My bad. We having sex. So you got to perform to what you trying to say.
And that's what Shaquan say. She said if y'all agree to sex, y'all not cuddling, y'all ain't watching. So it ain't nothing she can say. But it was basic, but the cuddling was above average in the movie.
Nah.
Yeah. Hey, guess
Hey,
what?
hey, but
The
like I
cuddling
said,
can't be better than the sex. Come on, man.
hey, what's it called? What's it called? But if you started off, ain't saying that's what you gonna keep it. I said start off. Right? Yeah,
Okay,
it's
if you
not.
start
That's
off
not you.
basic, I mean, you said you have to perform. So if you don't perform right, you might not get a chance to come back. Ain't no encore. So if you start off basic, I'm like, maybe if I give you the benefit of the doubt, like maybe I'm gonna let them. Well, I'm gonna try this again.
I'm
And
about
if
to
you
say
come with
basic don't
that,
mean that you ain't get off though.
right? Okay, no, see, look, if you come basic, I'm gonna give you. If I have the nerve enough to give you another chance, you better bring that egg game because it's for a fact. If you gave me basic, I mean you just step it up to the next level the next time if I let you come back. So you're gonna have to bring a game. So you might as well just bring an A game from the beginning. Don't give me the basics. See if I can handle it, especially if that's all we agreeing to. I'm gonna need you to bring your A game every time.
As a woman, do you feel like women, or do you feel like you match energy and sex? Like if the sex ain't hit like that, then you just about to match that, or you trying to make up for what ain't there?
No, I'm not making that for nothing. Like I'm not making it for nothing. So if your sex whack, it's gonna be a whack experience. I'm not about to just overtop you like and you ain't did nothing. I feel like I'm doing all the work and I done gave you the best experience of your life. And I ain't get the best experience of mine. So it's not gonna happen. But if you come with your A game, I'm coming with mine. I'm like, oh, okay, he showed out. Okay, so now I'm about to really go hard. Like I'm gonna match energy. That's what I
That's
do.
what I like to. That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear.
That's
Indeed, yes, indeed. I
what
give
I
my all. Guess what? I give my all. You give your all. You know what I'm saying? We
like.
gonna go at it. That's
Yeah, I
what we
Come
feel
on
signed up
now.
for.
You
No,
can't
no, no. Because
expect
guess
some
what?
good
This
ass,
is what we
you know what I'm
signed up
saying, from
for.
somebody,
Yeah, that's
and
right.
you ain't giving yours.
yeah.
Mm-mm.
I mean, like I said, I mean, like I said, for women, I feel like y'all making finesse that a little bit better. Y'all can, come in and do less and make and get called back. But men, like I said, we on that thin line. A lot of men want our
Mm.
position, so we gotta fight for our position. So whatever
Hey,
it is,
tell them, Noah. Tell them.
we
That's
gotta
right.
we gotta we gotta fight for our position. So like I said, you can come in as a man. And I feel like what Timor's saying is more like in a relationship. I feel like once you got this girl locked in, then I feel like, yeah, you can say, well, I don't want
No,
to.
no, no,
We
no,
we
no,
we
no,
we
no,
gonna be in a
no,
relationship for a while. So let
no,
me
no, 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 no.
put
Once
stuff
we
on
get in a
so
relationship,
those.
once we in a relationship, you getting all that.
I,
You
I,
know what I'm saying? That's when you get all
Everything.
that.
I say,
That's when it
Why
ain't
you
really
wait?
too much.
What's the wait
No,
though,
what's it
Timo?
called? What's it called? So you gonna just eat your friends with benefits ass?
oh,
No, I ain't
oh,
even. Hey, I ain't even eat my girl ass. Hell nah, Timo. No,
that man Timor
I'm
out the
not.
box. That man
What?
Timor
See,
out the
Timo,
box.
time out, Timo. So now I see what Timo's saying. His level of nastiness is different. He be nasty and everything. I don't know. I don't know, Noah.
Oh my god.
That goes along, like I keep
I
saying, that
don't know.
goes over sexual compatibility. That
Yeah.
depends on what type of sex you like. The girl that you're dealing with, she may be into that. If you ain't into that, then
Yeah.
y'all ain't sexually compatible. Yeah, y'all not sexually compatible. So it just goes along with that. Y'all have to really connect sexually.
Hey,
Mm.
Timo just showed y'all that it's levels to this. You hear what my man say? It's
Levels.
levels to this. Yeah.
Levels.
If you going back there eating some, yeah, it's levels, baby. Yes, it is.
I mean, it's definitely level. It still has to be in both of understanding. Y'all both have to understand what we coming in to
I was
do.
about to
And
say the
don't just spring it
understanding.
on me
Yeah.
either. Don't just
Yeah.
get back
Yeah,
there and
that's what
start
I'm
eating
saying. Yeah.
ass now. Like she ain't comfortable with that. Like you
Hey, cause
got to let me
That
know.
dog, that what's it
Before.
called? But the level skill, that shit mean like you say a level of understanding. A lot of times, that's why I always say a lot of times people can have had it. It's best to really keep it at just that. But just because you even keep it as that, don't really mean that somebody still ain't gonna feel some type of way. You can probably not be talking, texting, calling them every day, but as soon as you have sex, then it's like, damn, you know what I'm saying? They wonder what the fuck is up.
Mhm.
It's like shit, shit.
I
I'm
think
not
that's
saying, it's just different dynamics. I know it goes the way that y'all say it too, but it also be the other way too.
I feel like if y'all having sex and that person distant, I feel like that kind of acted up a little bit more. Cause now if you don't caught feelings and that person ain't really interacting with you like that, I think that drive you more crazy than that
What if
person.
y'all wasn't interacting like that way that much at first? Y'all just text every now and then.
But like I said, all that it don't matter. All that change. Once feelings get involved, it don't matter what
All that
used to be.
changes.
It
All
don't matter
that
what
Well,
changes.
used to be. All that's out
that's
the
why I say
window.
why is feelings involved if we just keeping it as that.
That's what I'm saying. But when the sex get good to a certain point, somebody like I said, it's hard for me to see somebody just constantly going at it for, like you say, over years on years on years, and ain't nothing sparked up. Ain't nobody got their emotions involved in it, unless y'all
Yeah.
some cold hearted individuals.
Yeah, some
But guess
cold-hearted
what?
motherfuckers up
Hey,
in
no, but
here.
no, ain't no, but no, and I agree with you, no, but no. I think it's almost impossible for both of y'all to be cold hearted.
You talking about some good sex? You talking
Yeah,
about
yeah, good
some
sex gonna
good
make
good
somebody
sex?
fold.
Oh,
Somebody folding.
ah.
Male or
somebody gonna
female,
fall.
somebody's gonna fold with you, man.
Somebody
Emotions
gonna
are
fold.
real, y'all. Think about it. You can't control emotions.
Yeah,
It's
I
what
think
you feel. You know what I'm saying? You can't control it. If you feel, you know what I'm saying, you feeling that vibe, you feeling that vibe.
You usually know, like you said, if you distant with texting, y'all text here and there before y'all even start having sex, and then after the first go around, like, oh hey, how's your day going? The communication starts to get more. It's like, okay, this person is gonna catch feelings because now all of a sudden you
That's
want
right.
to know everything about my day. You want to know what's going on. You wasn't acting like this before, so you could kind of tell like who gonna start catching feelings after y'all first have sex. So I mean, if the communication stays the same as it was before, and it don't change after, it's like, okay, like I could see this like being like a casual routine. But if even if the communication dwindles, it's like then you start questioning yourself, like, oh, the sex must not have been that good. Like, was saying, what's up? Hey, checking on me, shit. Now it's like, oh, hey, what's up? What you? Oh, yeah, I got to do something. You being real bland with it, so you can kind of tell where it's gonna go.
Yeah, we got one.
Go ahead,
We
brother.
got, we got one comment. I just want to know what Daybreak was saying. Daybreak said, as long as it's more than 7 minutes. We talking about Daybreak. What Tyler said, or what we
That's
talking
7
about?
minutes in heaven.
That's all I want to know.
It's 7 minutes.
You got to perform longer than 7 minutes. This is 7
Yeah,
minutes.
no. Hey, no. I just seen it for more than 7 minutes. I said, I want to know what you're talking about. Daybreak, can you please clarify that?
Yeah, definitely clarify that. But what is the next step if that person does catch feelings? Are y'all cutting them off immediately, or y'all just trying to fill it out to see, how far, like Timor said, the sex could be amazing. You ain't trying to lose this sexual partner, so y'all gonna fill it out to see maybe it'll blow over, or you gonna say, nah, I can't keep doing this. It may get worse.
If it's good, then we gonna be like, let's see if it blow over. If it's not good, we ain't gonna have a problem cutting you off. Like, hey, we gonna have to have a talk now. Like, I feel like you catching feelings. Like, what's going on? How you feeling about this? Are you gonna still be able to do this without any attachments, or have that conversation with that person? But if the sex is good, I feel like, I mean, we can't set that to the side for a second. Like, we gonna can't get wrapped up in it. That's the thing. When you giving out the good stuff, it's like, damn, if you still want it, you're gonna have to have that conversation.
Yeah,
Like,
hey, this is the one time I agree with Timor though. If we started off with just that, it's just gonna be that. Like, no matter how much emotions you got entitled to it and how much emotions I start to feel, it's still just gonna be that because that's what we agreed to.
That's like I said, if we get to that point, me personally, I have to cut it off. Like I said, you gotta, you have to be you have to be able to be, like I said, eventually a cold-hearted person to where you feeling everything and saying, I'm not gonna feel nothing. So it just instead of me just torture myself, like I was saying, we having this amazing sex, we can't never cross the line. It's just like, well, we might as well, Yeah, I'm gonna say we had a good run. It was fun while it lasted.
That's what I say. You gotta use mind over matter sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Mind over matter. It'd be like, hey, we agreed to this, and this what it is. I do agree with Timon with that because if we start off with just that, it's gonna end with that.
Yeah.
Even if the sex is like
Even if
exquisite
it could be
I
it could be
mean, that'd be
amazing, man. It could be amazing. You know what I'm saying? But matter of fact,
you're gonna hate to cut it off
it could
though.
be super fragile. Listen, it could
yeah,
be
you probably
absolutely,
will though.
it's still
But
gonna
at
be
the
cut
end of the
off
day, it's like,
because we agreed to one thing and we don't want to go against what we agreed to.
I mean, at the end of the day, some people just let that dictate them getting a relationship. Oh shit, we hanging out, we fucking, we spending time. Might as well be in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? They ain't really naming nothing of significance about the person for real that said that's leading them towards a relationship. They just, oh shit, we
Based on
fucking.
sex.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for the most, if you just come in saying that you just want sex, man, that's all we gonna be.
Yeah, facts. Timo, I can agree with you with that one. Even though as hard as it will be, even with emotion involved, once we agree to that, I got to stand on that.
Do you feel like, Shaquan? Do you feel like that type of situation has an expiration date? Do you feel like at a certain point, I have to cut it off just because it's been going on too long, and you don't feel like you can grow and find something out of that situation?
Yeah, after like a certain time period, it's gonna be like, okay, what we doing? We just having sex just to be having sex. Like, you ain't met nobody else. Like, I ain't met nobody else. We just having sex with each other. It ain't going nowhere. At that point, it's kind of like a dead end. Like, we're not expecting a relationship from each other. I'm just go ahead and cut this off. So it does have like an expiration date. I would say like after like y'all doing it for like 6, 7, 8 months, damn near a year, it's like, okay, it's time to cut it off. You can't hit the year mark because at that
No,
point it's like, what are we doing? Like, what's
I
going on?
agree. I agree.
That's too long.
It
Too
can't
long.
can't
What
go
you're
that
doing is
long.
because what
It's
you're
different
doing,
now.
Mark, is because you caught feelings. So
Yeah.
what are we doing?
Yeah. And that's the question gonna start popping up. What are we doing? Like,
Yeah, no. When that
okay.
question pops up, you know it's emotions involved now.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody liked it more than the other person, or both of y'all liked it a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? Like it could be either way.
I don't, but I personally don't feel like emotions may got involved for that person. I feel like it's almost like a life check. Like it's almost like, I've been dealing with this person, and I don't really, like she said, you ain't found nobody, I ain't found nobody. What we gonna just keep doing this for the rest of it? Like I feel like it's a life check. You just like, well, I think
Yeah.
it may just branch out. Let me meet some more people and move forward. I just feel like at a certain point, for females too. I think females, even if a female do cut off her emotions and say, I just want to have sex, after a while, the female is going to look for that companionship. She wants that connection. She want to be in a relationship. So, and some men too. So I feel like it's just a life check. After a certain point, it's just like, that was fun. I had a good time, but what else is out there?
Exactly. It's not necessarily like, oh, somebody caught feelings. It's like, okay, what are we doing? Like for ourselves, like not even like as a unit. Like, what are we doing? Like, okay, I'm finna go ahead and get into the dating pool and see what's going on out there because I do want that companionship, but I don't want it from you. We agreed to just have sex, so I think we need to break it off because I'm finna look for a relationship at this point, and it's not gonna be with you. So we're gonna have to cut it off.
Well, that's respect though. No, there got to be respect though. Hey, y'all, Daybreak found the answer. Daybreak say, "Oh, okay, we're gonna go to our first one." Say, as long as it's more than 7 minutes. Then she said, "Me."
Well, she
Then
said
she
she.
said, "To make a grilled cheese." And then she said,
What?
"I don't want no sexpert dude. He gotta act like he just learned it." Boy, that was strong. Yeah, that last
That's
one
on
was
T
strong.
Moore's line. That's
Yeah,
on
yeah,
T
yeah. No, hey,
Moore's
T-Boy,
rank right
T-Boy, you
there.
gotta answer that, T-Boy.
That's more your line, T Moore. She wants you to act like you almost a virgin, like you
Yeah,
like.
she wanna act like you just learned the game. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know about that.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
just,
Though.
I'm just saying. I say, come and do your job, but you know what I'm saying. Don't be trying, turn her out. You know what I'm saying? Off that, off the break.
Yeah, I mean, but I well like and I feel like that's a good little question too. Like Shaquan, do you feel like if a man comes in and he just got just sexually he just a master at everything, he just good at everything sexually? Do you feel like after you get off and handle your business, you feel like later you're gonna think like, I just he might, you get what I'm saying? Would you second guess it? Would you second guess it as a man? I mean, as a woman, and say, he's a little too good.
I mean, no, like really, like I want you to be too good. Like I want you to make me want it again.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay,
don't. It's
thank
never
you.
like, oh, you too
I'm glad you
good.
said that.
Like okay, now you got to give it your all. So like I said, you got to come in with your A game. So if you too good, I'm not gonna really like question it. Like okay, like you done had too much experience. Like no, you just know what you're doing, and that's what I want. I want you to know what you're doing.
Yeah.
No, and
Yeah,
I about to say, ain't that what you want though? You want somebody to know what they're doing because
exactly.
that's what
Because if
y'all
you
agreed
don't
to.
know what you're doing,
Like this is a sex relationship, so I better be good at what I do. You better be good too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. That's all you
Yeah,
offer.
if that's all we got to offer to each other, man. We better be both be good at what we do.
Mm. But
yeah.
what about you, Timor? If you're dealing with a woman that she just amazing in every aspect, that would you start second guessing it, or you'll just say, oh, she just like that. You gonna take it as what it
You said, she's amazing. Hold on. You
sexually
said that she's
good at
what?
everything. Like she's a goddess in the bed. Are you gonna second guess it and be like, dang, she must have been around. Where she learned all this
Oh
from?
no
Or
no
you
no
just
no
gonna
no no
take it
no
as what it is?
no. Nah. I want my woman to be experienced. You know what I'm saying? You know me. I was known for messing with the cougars. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So like
That's right. Talk your stuff,
messing with a
T-Boy.
lot of the
Talk your
older
stuff.
women. You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying? You definitely know you messing with some experience.
Yeah, I don't like I said. I don't think there's nothing wrong with dealing with somebody that's experienced. Or y'all can. I really think sharing each other's experience makes the sex even better. Well, this I don't pick.
Exactly.
I learned this. Let's intertwine this all together and just add it to the I do think the more experience it makes it more fun because like at a certain point you ain't thinking no more. You said this
Right.
is my arsenal. I got my arsenal. She got her arsenal. Let's just put them all together. So I do think that is good. I mean, some like I said, day breaks you a little bit different, but I feel like everybody wants that amazing sexual partner. It makes their job easier.
True.
No,
But
that's fact.
Yeah,
yeah, but like I said, with that being said, that's our final question for you, Shaquan. Like I said, we really appreciate you coming on and joining with us. Like you gave us amazing conversation. But I think that's
yeah,
the
definitely,
cancer vibe coming through the cancer
The
vibe.
cancer vibe.
Hey,
definitely.
no, don't you start that cancer vibe stuff.
I
Look,
the,
Aquarius.
the
Yeah,
conversation was good. I mean, I
yeah.
don't know.
No,
It's
no.
a room
Cause
full of
Timo, once they
cancer.
say
I
that,
don't know.
Hey Timo, once they say that cancer vibe, I know I got left out. You know what I'm saying? The
No,
Aquarius got left out. I
no,
don't
we
like
got
it.
with that Aquarius flavor. Let's throw that Aquarius
Yes.
Yeah,
flavor
that
up in
Aquarius
With a
there.
little,
flavor.
Yeah.
yes.
Little sprinkle. That's all you need. Hey,
The
that's why the
little
chef be at
sprinkle.
the end. When the child is on there, just that
Yes.
little sprinkle of that Aquarius on there.
Yeah, like I said, you definitely made it. You definitely made it fun for us too as well. But like I said, like I said, we appreciate you joining, and for our viewers that is watching, if you can give them your social media when your next podcast episode come out, give them all the information you can so they can follow you.
All right, all right. So y'all can follow me on Instagram at QuaniTEA Radio, QuaniTEA Radio. You can find me on all streaming platforms under QuaniTEA Radio on YouTube. See some visuals under QuaniTEA Radio. Everything QuaniTEA Radio. I'm still working on my next podcast. I don't know when it's gonna be yet, but I will keep you posted. So make sure you follow me and stay tuned to see when the next one is gonna drop. I definitely enjoyed myself tonight on your show. Thank y'all for having me. It's been amazing. Y'all had a good conversation, good energy, good Cancer with a sprinkle of Aquarius energy.
A
So
little sprinkle on there. Little sprinkle on there.
I enjoyed myself. I'm definitely down to do this again. So thank y'all for having me on for real.
No problem at all. Timo,
Definitely.
let them know where they can find you at.
Y'all already know. Y'all can follow me at off the top underscore media. I'm gonna definitely keep y'all updated with the show. Keep giving y'all, content, throwing a little shit out there, for y'all to come at me about. And yeah, we're gonna keep this shit going.
And y'all already know it's Nova Noah. Y'all can follow me on at Nova Noah. We brought another amazing Saturday show for y'all. We appreciate all the viewers sticking with us and giving us extra conversation to have while we on the show. Come back next Saturday. We're gonna do it all over with a new guest. And we, like I said, we appreciate Quan for joining us. And please subscribe and follow all her social media. Butter, go ahead and close us out, my guy.
Yeah, man. You can follow me at Molly B underscore It's All Love Podcast. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, we had a conversation. We had a tough conversation that you might end with a hug. But it's me, Timo, Nova Noah. It's all love at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So, man, we appreciate y'all for watching. Please like and subscribe, y'all. We two away. We two away. Since we've been on, we two away from 300, man. Please like and subscribe and share. You can even share, man. Take our videos, chop it up, and share with other people. You know what I'm saying? It's all love. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, man, we'll see y'all next Saturday at 9 o'clock with another great guest. And we thank QuaniTEA Radio for coming and being a good sport. You know what I'm saying? It's all love.
Of course, of course.
All right.
All right. All right. Have a good one.